Dude, my camera is dirty. Dear Lord. Yeah. No, that's right. Okay, hopefully this is working. I hope it is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, give me 1 second to set up one other thing. Wow. Gotta fix that. That's all fucked up, right? Okay. Now I'll do that. Okay, so this is gonna be a short video, like not even 10 minutes, probably maybe 10 minutes. I keep seeing these different videos, little shorts, if you will, on YouTube. And yes, I watch YouTube. I create on YouTube. That's why I'm looking that way. I have a camera. If you can't tell, see, there I am. Can you see me on my screen? I doubt it, but anyway, see, you can see it. Yeah, I'm waving. Anyway, stupid ass, right? Whatever. So anyway, I got a question. Actually, more than one, but this one caught my attention because I see it in a lot of these different videos I watch. It's always, and I'm not singling a single person out. It's a gender I'm gonna single out real quick. Females, y'all will wear some of the most weirdest damn outfits, and by that, it's these tight ass shorts or leggings that are super tight that give you this massive fucking camel toe, fucking massive camel toe, tank top, halter top, whatever, with your babes all perked up. As soon as a guy or any male species comments on it, and if we were, even if it weren't anything sexual, if we say, "Oh my God, her outfit looks good on her. I like the way she looks in that outfit," or whatever, y'all automatically, "Oh, this is bullshit. You're damn doing this. You're a pervert. You're a creep. You're this." Then stop wearing shit like that. It's not that hard, right? Well, it's not for you. It's to make. It's for me. Horse shit. It's for the guys. Y'all just. That's why y'all get so pissed if a guy doesn't say shit. Y'all get so mad. I see TikToks about it. I see videos on YouTube about. I don't know why the guy didn't comment on my outfit or say something, because we know where it's going. You're going to turn around and get pissed and make a big ass scene about it. So we ignore you. You wanted this. You asked for this. So we're making it easy. This is what you asked for. Plain and simple. Now here's another one. Ladies, make this very clear. Men that go to the gym. I used to work out all the time. I got injured. I tore this rotator cuff one too many times. I can't do what I used to do in the gym. I just physically can't. I miss it because I'm starting to get fat. And I hate it. I want to get back down a lot lower, but I can't lift weights anymore. There's a lot of stuff I can't do anymore physically like that, and it sucks. But ladies, I'm gonna give y'all a secret. Guys go to the gym to work out. They're not there to check you out. We don't care. Yes, those mirrors are on the wall. Guys will check themselves out in those mirrors while they're working out. I'm guilty of it. I used to do it all the time. I wanted to see if I could see a difference from week to week to week, if I was getting bigger or not, muscle wise. Women walk by all the time. Sports bras, those it's like capris, but it's not really capris. They're not leggings, but spandex shit, I guess. We didn't give a fuck. We weren't in there trying to pick you up at the gym. We're never going to do that. It is some fantasy that lives in your fucking noodle. We don't care. So if a guy's looking in the mirror while he's working out, he's not looking at you. Might be looking at his buddy, kind of weird, but it happens, and that's their business. They're not looking at you. Plain and simple, we're not there to check you out. With that being said, moving on, because I'm running out of time on one out. The other one I can go for hours. But another thing, if you don't want guys looking at you or checking you out, stop wearing certain outfits. Unless you're at home. Then you wear whatever the fuck you want. Walk around naked. Who cares? But it drives me crazy because all these women wear this shit out in public. And they're like, oh, guys shouldn't be looking at me. You're right. But we can't help it when your tits hang halfway out, Mary. Also, to all you Karens out there. I saw a thing a while ago, pissed me off more than anything. This is a little kid, by the way. Not the Karen, but this little kid started his own hot dog stand. You probably saw the video at some point. Little kid started his own hot dog stand, which is freaking amazing. I wish I had thought of that at his age. He's out minding his own business, staying out of trouble, earning him some money through the summer. What happens? A Karen reports him to the police department because she's unhappy with her life and how things in her life are going. So misery loves company, so she decides to call the cops. But it backfired on the cunt. And yes, I said C-U-N-T, not see you later or see you next time. Cunt. Fuck her. Fuck all you Karens. She calls the cops. Cops show up. Cops end up spending time with the kid and buying hot dogs from him. Fucking awesome. Karma's a bitch, isn't it? You must be the lowest part of scum in our country to call the law on a kid who has done nothing whatsoever but hurt your goddamn feelings. Plain and simple. I hope I hurt your feelings. I don't feel bad about it at all. I could care less. Grow up. You're supposed to be an adult. And you calling the cops on a little kid who's running his own hot dog stand? What the fuck? Anyway, that's all I had for this one. I also got another video I'm about to do on a whole different topic that really chaps my ass. But yeah, because it has to deal with Karens as well. Because I'm getting so sick of these motherfuckers just ruining our country. But well, the next one ain't really a Karen thing. It's something that actually was brought up to me a while back, and I wanted to share my thoughts and opinions on it and see. I'm sure somebody's gonna get pissed off. I really don't care. I honestly don't. Boo hoo. I hurt no feelings. Who cares? Get offended. The world doesn't stop turning just because your feelings got hurt. It doesn't work that way. It's called grow the fuck up. I'm not here to cuddle you. And your parents should have quit cuddling you after you reached the age of 6. But whatever. Gen X are here. I didn't get hugged from mommy. I got a backhand upside the head every time I fucked up, which I deserved a lot. Because I did some fucked up shit back in the day. But still, that's for another video. I'll share that one here shortly. But you'll understand what I do. But anyway, yeah, that's all I had on the Karen and the women dressing provocatively and shit. If you don't want guys to notice in public places, then don't fucking wear it. Or if they notice and we don't say no, well, I'll tell you this. It ain't that we don't notice. We notice. We just don't say shit because we don't care. We get what you're doing. Most of us just don't give a fuck. And it pisses y'all off. Oh, they could at least look nice. No, because that starts an argument. That opens doors for arguments. It ain't worth the fucking headache. In our mind, we're already banging your brains out over a fucking weight rack. So, yeah, that's something that goes on in our head, but we're not going to tell you that at all because we don't want the fucking argument. And everybody said, well, put it this way, ladies, back in the day, and like these 20-year-olds probably do it now. Let me rephrase that. I doubt the 20-year-olds nowadays would do it. Back in my 20s, my late teens, early 20s, oh yeah, in my head, we were already fucking. Does that mean that I would approach you to say something about fuck? No. Not at all. Because that would be disrespectful. And it wasn't worth it. Plus, I see these videos, won't know what happened to these guys. Oh, why ain't there any nice guys out there that want to talk to me? What happened to them? I'll tell you what happened to nice guys, and I can use this as an example. Yeah, this video might go over 10 minutes on YouTube, but that's fine. Back in my 20s, me, 2 of my buddies that were single, a buddy of mine and his fiance, all at a restaurant. I'm not saying the restaurant's name. We're all at a restaurant chilling. And there was 2 girls sitting by themselves behind us. at the restaurant. We're eating. I noticed the two girls behind us by themselves. So I turned and asked if they would like to join our table and hang out. They seemed like they were having fun. No big deal. Wasn't hitting on them. Just thought I'd ask. They turned me down. They end up in the car in the parking lot with one of my buddies to have sex. And all he asked them was, hey, y'all want to go fuck? Out the door they went. That's why people like me, we don't ask. We keep to ourselves now. We don't bother women anymore because of shit like that. So, yeah. Well, sorry. It's on bleed over if I don't end it now. But, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and post this one. Just like that. Sorry, I'm posting this one to TikTok, then I'll end it here. Yeah. One of my friends posted a video about that. Okay. But anyway, yeah, they'd rather go out with a dude that said that he just wanted to fuck them, and that's what they did. They went out to his car, to a buddy of mine's car, had sex. Both of them did with him, which was kind of funny because had they known he had the clap at the time, they probably wouldn't have. Because he had sex with another girl not long before that who gave him the clap or gonorrhea, one of them, whichever way you want to look at it. He had to get a shot of penicillin and take some pills. But again, that's on him. All I could think was, damn, I'm glad I didn't sleep with those, you know? That's a good thing. Sorry, I'm using canned air on some stuff. I know, bad timing. But anyway, I'll do another video on the other thing. Actually, I'll pause this video if I can. Oh, I can't pause it because it's a live feed. So once that video gets done, because I want to post it on TikTok too, I'll bring up this other topic. Because, yeah, why not, right? But what I'll do right now, yeah, it's showing that. I don't know why it's doing that. But anyway, the other topic is kind of a big thing, big deal to me. Because it was brought up a few years ago, well, several years ago, and it's more today, more for this time and age than it was back then. Um, and I'll explain why I say that in a moment. I'm trying to make it where people can understand what I'm getting at because it's quite funny now that I think back on it. And I know a lot of people don't hate it when I bring up this topic, but I really don't give a damn because I find it funny. Uh, and yeah, I know y'all can see how my bed because it's right here beside me. I want to redo my room. Is what I want to do and put my. I have lights and stuff over here off to the side, but that I can use. But anyway, nowadays the way things are going, this topic I'm gonna bring up in just a few moments. As soon as this finishes uploading, then I can upload another one. Um, it's too funny not to do, and yeah, it's about to piss off a lot of people. So I'm giving you a warning now. These are my opinions. I don't have kids of my own. I helped raise my niece and nephew, um, and I treat them like if they were mine. I think of them like that. Uh, but it has to do with somebody I dated back in the day before I met the woman I'm with now, um, who did have two daughters. Or let me say this again: she has two daughters. They're fully grown. One or both of them is in the military. I know one is. I don't know about the other one. I think she said both of them were in the military now, which is awesome. I'm not downgrading that at all. One's in the Air Force. I think the other one joined the Army. I ain't exactly sure. We don't talk that much anymore. I see her every once in a while and I'll ask her how everybody's doing, but I don't remember. And I know her kids are both grown and married now, which is awesome. Um, they don't live around here. They live off in other countries actually, or other states, not countries. One stationed in another country, or was. I don't know if she's back in the states or not. But again, I haven't spoken to her in a while, so while. But again, I'm waiting on this to finish uploading to TikTok, and then that way I can do both videos. There we go. Okay, let me get this one going at the same time. Sorry. 10 minutes. Alrighty. Here we go. All right. So anyway, the topic I'm talking about is a ex of mine from back in the day before I ever went to the military. We split up right before I left for the military, actually. Anyway, at that time, her little girls were very young, and she contacted me one day. I want to say mid 2000s, and she's like, "I got a question for you." I was like, "Okay, what is it?" And she knows I'm not bashful at all. I'll answer pretty much anything. And she asked me how I would react if I had two kids. If I had a son or a daughter, either one, and they came to me and said that they were gay or lesbian. I said, okay. First off, at what age would they be coming to me to tell me this? And she's like, well, they would be 13 or 14. What the fuck? Why did that end? I don't know why it did that. I don't know why it did that. That's weird. Anyway, so she asked me, uh, what would I do if I had a child, which I don't. But if I did, what would I do if my child came to me and said, Dad, I'm gay or lesbian? I was like, at what age are we talking when they come up with this? And she's like, well, 13, 14 years old. Okay. First, I'd ask, do you understand what it means to be gay or straight or lesbian, either one? And if they tell me, well, yeah, I know I love this person. Okay. I wouldn't be offended. I wouldn't be pissed whatsoever. 13 or 14 tells me that. But if they fully understand what it means, I wouldn't be upset. Now, if they couldn't give me a straight answer, it was like, oh, I really like this person, or they think it means something that it doesn't mean, I'll be like, okay, whatever. That's fine. I would laugh about it. But if they really knew what it meant, I'd be like, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Now, people don't be upset right here. Here's where people don't get pissed. Yes, I have friends that are gay. I have friends that are lesbian. I have friends that are bisexual. There's nothing in this world wrong with that. They don't push their lifestyle on me. I don't push my straightness on them whatsoever. Don't have a problem with it at all. It's some of the coolest people I hang out with or that I talk to. Don't have a problem with them. They don't have a problem with me. But we all agree on one thing. This whole bullshit with this transgender shit. They hate it. I can't stand it either. At all. Because it's bullshit. It 100% is. They can't stand it. And again, this is people who are gay, lesbian, and bisexual that hate these some bitches with a passion. Just as much as I do. And they're like, oh, you just don't. I've heard this before. You just don't understand what this struggle. Bitch, there ain't no fucking struggle. Opening a jar that's locked tighter than damn Fort Knox. That's a struggle. That'll make your head hurt trying to open something like that. Trying to figure out what fucking bathroom to use is not a goddamn struggle. Shut the fuck up. Go play in your goddamn corner over there with building blocks and eat a crayon or two. Although I shouldn't say that because Marines might get mad now that I got the transgender community trying to eat crayons. I can say that. I was in the Army. Fuck you, Marine Corps. Just kidding. We all get along. We just pick at each other. Anyway, so having somebody ask me that, I'm like, I wouldn't care. That's what makes them happy. So be it. I don't have to agree with it. I don't. It's not my life choice by no means. But I'm not going to judge them on theirs. And everybody's like, well, now you're being hypocritical because you're saying that they're transgender. I don't play make believe. I'm too fucking old for make believe. By the way, if you come at me and say, "Well, I believe I'm a fucking kitty cat or a dog," give me a choke collar and a damn runner. I'm putting your ass outside where pets belong. I'll give you a bowl of water and some doggy kibble or some catnip. Out the door you go. I don't believe keeping pets in the house. Although, yes, my lady has a fucking dog in my house. There's an actual dog. Izzy is awesome. She's a little bitty ass Yorkie something mix. She's a little bitty thing, about like that big. She's a little bitty thing. Cool as shit. But still, I digress. Anyway, I don't. These stupid son bitches, they're driving me nuts. I want to go in front of them. And I want to get. I'm going to ask this question. And please, by all means, if you see this video, raise your hand if this applies to you. To my gays, lesbian, straight, bisexuals. Anybody afraid of a libtard that claims to be a fucking transgender, raise your hand. I'll wait. Libtard transgender folks, look around. Highly doubt you'll see a single hand raised. You want to know why? Because nobody is afraid of you. I'm going to put it in Biden terms for you. Nobody is fucking afraid of you. There's no such thing as transphobia. Nobody is scared of you. Nobody's scared of gay folks either. That's a made up term. 100% made the fuck up. There's no such thing whatsoever. And you're like, well, that's not what it means. Yes, it is. If you put the word phobia on anything, it means that you are afraid of that topic. Nobody's afraid of trans people. Nobody's afraid of gays, lesbians, or bisexuals either. Whatsoever. I've never been afraid of those. Never been afraid of y'all either. But you dumb motherfuckers keep making up words. What people are is we're sick of you pushing your stupid bullshit on kids. That's what we're sick of. And we really want to hurt you. But you're protected under certain laws, so that's the only thing saving your ass. No, we're not afraid of you. By no means whatsoever, and never will be. So please stop telling people that there's transphobic people. No, there's not. Not at all. And they never will be. There's people afraid of little people. That's a real fear. I didn't know that until Brad Williams brought that up, that there's people afraid of him. There's a real phobia for that. People are afraid of spiders. People are afraid of the ocean and what's in it. There's people that are afraid of fish. Which is odd, but it happens. Those are real fears. People are afraid of heights. I'm afraid of heights. I can't do ladders anymore because I fell off of one. Freaked me the fuck out. Can't deal with them. People are afraid of roller coasters. I got friends that are. Crazy as it may seem. None of them are afraid of you. You transgender, pink-haired sons of bitches that don't know what fucking bathroom to use. That's why we make fun of y'all. Because y'all are so fucked up, y'all don't know which way up is anymore. I'm still waiting for Trump to come out and say that he loves breathing fresh air, because then maybe y'all hold your fucking breath. That would save a lot of problems right there. But nobody's afraid of y'all. At all. But anyway, I digress again. I just had to get this shit off my mind. That's the reason I did this video. But yeah. It just mind blows me how dumb people are nowadays. How much stupid shit the human race tolerates nowadays. And yeah, I know I'm gonna get heat for this. Hell, my video will probably get blocked. I'll probably get in some violation bullshit on TikTok because they claim freedom of speech, but they go right against everything I'm saying right now because that's what they do, because they're pieces of shit over at TikTok. That's why I don't hardly ever post anything on TikTok anymore. Actually, these will be the first 2 videos I posted in almost a year, because every time I do, TikTok finds a way, because they're butthurt fags and they get hurt. And by fags, I mean cigarettes, which is a British term for cigarettes. You can look it up. I miss the old days when if something you didn't like, you could use the word gay for. It didn't matter what it was. It wasn't that we were calling somebody gay, although we did that a lot in the 90s. 80s and 90s, we did that a lot. Come to think of it, it was awesome. It didn't mean that that's what you were. Although, come to find out, people I went to school with that we would jokingly call gay like that, come to find out later in life, they actually came out of the closet. I was shocked. Especially a few of them, because I'm like, damn, I wouldn't have thought that. Because they had cute girlfriends back then. Just to find out they like to suck one off every once in a while. It was kind of weird. So be it. But yeah, I mean, we can't say shit like we used to, and I miss those. We had tougher skin back then, and nowadays people are just crybaby bitches. They really are. They need a McWine burger from or some McCry fries or whatever it's called from Joe Dirt. I don't know. I don't watch that movie enough to know it word for word, but y'all get the point. People bitch and moan too much nowadays. Oh, you're about feelings. Who gives a fuck? I remember back in the day we had a saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. When the fuck did that become irrelevant? My favorite one was, I'm rubber and you're glue, and anything you say to me bounces off and sticks to you. That kind of bullshit. Although we didn't really hear that one much till after I got older, and I was like, what the fuck? Now I get why was a thing back then. Hell, it made us tougher. Unlike nowadays, everybody's a bunch of crybaby bitches. But anyway, have a good one. I'm done ranting. I gotta get ready for work. But y'all have a good one. Peace out.